We are back on Wavy News 10 today. It is 6:48 and back to our coverage of the deadly twisters of 2011. The storm killed 3 people in Gloucester and left behind substantial property damage, tearing up one of the county's schools, not to mention homes. Classes at every school is canceled for today. 10 of your sites, Ava Hurdle live from Page Middle School with that story. Ava, they've got to figure out what to do with the 600 kids who attend Page. Not surprising that they need, one more day to kind of come up with their plan, especially when we once again see that view behind you.
Well, that's right, Carrie. In fact, I'm going to step out of the way so you can see a little bit more of it with daylight. It's really a big mess here at Page Middle School, and as you said, it has close to 600 students who probably will not finish the last 3 months of classes here. From high above in Chopper 10, you get a bird's eye view of the destruction. School buses tossed like toys, windows shattered on school vehicles, and debris strewn everywhere. We talked with Superintendent Howard Kaiser after he got a first-hand look at the damage.
Our 8th grade class wing has been pretty well destroyed. It's demolished. And so on the back corner, we also have our football field with our aluminum bleachers, and they're pretty well twisted, and a lot of chain link fencing down.
The superintendent assures everyone that education services will continue now until the end of the school year. He's grateful there were no injuries.
Fortunately, this occurred on the weekend, and no one was in the school. No one has been hurt, and that's of utmost importance. We can always replace buildings and bricks and mortar, but we have a lot of decisions to make.
The aim is to keep students together in their regular classes. And we expect to hear about that plan later today, and students, parents, and staff will be informed through the school system's alert system. We're live in Gloucester County. Ava Hurdle, 10 on your side.
Our time now is 10 before 7 o'clock. Chopper 10 pilot John Massey flying high above the damage this morning in Gloucester. John?
Don, good morning. Good morning, half the roads. I wanted to show you a little bit of the randomness of this storm. We're on the south end of the debris field as it made us cross, or as the storm came across the York River into Gloucester. But what you're seeing in the center of the frame are 2 separate homes that were totally destroyed. But look at this as we widen out just a little bit. The house right across the yard is totally intact. That gives you an idea of how random the storm was as it came through this area. And as we move across the street, here's something unusual for you. There's a home that stayed intact pretty much. It's got a lot of damage, obviously. It's totaled, but look at where it used to sit. It used to sit on that foundation. So it moved that house completely off the foundation, 50 to 60 yards across the yard, and just left it sitting there. Still intact, but severely damaged, obviously. But that gives you an idea of just how random this storm was as it came through late Saturday evening. There is some tarps on some of the homes. That gives you an idea that there is some cleanup and work being done down below. The roads have been cleared. Power crews have been out working all day yesterday to get power restored to these folks so they can begin the cleanup process. But photojournalist Tom Marks and I, we flew over 7 hours yesterday from Deltaville all the way down to Bertie County, following the path of these storms, and it's some of the worst damage that I've seen in my career, and I know it's some of the worst damage we've had here in Virginia. We just don't get these type of storms, but this path cut a swath through Gloucester all the way back up toward Page Middle School, and unfortunately 3 people did lose their lives. If you want to see some more video from Chopper 10, go to wavy.com. I'm John Massey reporting live above Gloucester. 10 on your side.